Hello everybody, I want to show you with this video 10 tips and tricks to save energy here at the Samsung Galaxy A33 5G. The first point I want to show you is the vibration, because if you touch the screen you have always a little vibration, so a feedback, and we don't need that. No? So just scroll on your right next to the camera, go to the symbol for the settings, then go to the point sound and vibration, and you will have the point vibration intensity. And we can put it on 0, the touch interaction. Okay, the next point is squeeze out much more energy. It's for the display, because we have a refreshing rate of 90 Hz here at the phone, what is very nice, but we don't need that. Our previous phones had just 60 Hz and it was absolutely okay, isn't it? So just let me show you what I mean. So just scroll down here, go to the symbol for the settings, go into the point display, and here we have the point motion smoothness. Actually it's on high, so on 90 Hz, but let's put it on standard because that's absolutely okay. Just if you play intensive games and so on, higher refreshing rate is better, but basically standard is absolutely okay. Go and apply and you save energy. By the way, here at the display settings we have also a nice point, screen timeout. Basically it's at 30 seconds, but maybe you have increased it one day, like at me here, to show you something's better at 5 minutes, but it's too much. You should have it at maximum at 1 minute for yourself if you use it privately and so on. So just have it for 1 minute. I will leave it now for 5 minutes to show you here some things in the video better. But here you can save a lot of energy because the screen is taking the most energy here at the phone. And another point here at the display settings, if you go here on top of it, we will have here light and dark. Light is the basic version here, as you see, but dark, if you put it on dark, everything will turn dark now, and that's better because especially in the evening hours, no? Because if you have a very bright screen and so on, it's not so good for the eyes, so dark mode is very nice for the eyes in the evening hours. And for the environment as well, because of the AMOLED screen here, it turns off some pixels if it's very dark here, and that saves a lot of energy. So you should have it at latest in the night, because on the day, if there's too much sunlight, you can't really read something on the display then sometimes. So this is the reason why I recommend to you to have it on the day at light and in the evening at dark. So just go here on dark mode settings to turn it on and off automatically, so that's that you don't forget it. Turn on as scheduled, and then turn it on here from sunset to sunrise. So that means automatically the dark mode will turn on if the sun sets, and if the sun rises, the dark mode will turn off. And you can turn off also the nearby device scanning. Even if the phone is turned off, the phone is scanning always in the background for other phones and other Samsung products. And you can turn this off. Okay, for that, just scroll in here, go to the symbol for the settings, go to the point connections, go to the point more connection settings, and turn this point here nearby device settings, nearby device scanning, off. Then the phone will not scan other Samsung devices and so on. That saves energy. Okay, and as you know, the phone has 5G, but if your country don't have 5G, or if your provider doesn't support 5G, you can turn it off, because that saves also a lot of energy to turn off the 5G antenna then. Let me show you what I mean. So just scroll down here, go to the symbol for the settings, then we need the point connections. Let's go then here on the point mobile networks, and here we will need the network mode. Actually we have the highest one, so 5G, LTE, 3G, 2G, but if you don't have 5G, LTE, so what means 4G by the way, 3G and 2G is absolutely enough. So turn this on and then you save energy because the 5G antenna is no more needed. Okay, with the next point, you can increase the battery lifespan, because you should know that you should charge your phone over 85%, and you should not, also you should always take care that your phone is not going below 20% of the battery So just charge your phone in between 20% and 85%. So, but if you put your phone on charge, sometimes you cannot really control that that it's not charged to 100%. But the phone can help you with a software feature here that allows you just to charge until 85%. Let me show you what I mean. Just scroll in here, go to the symbol for the settings, scroll down to the point battery and device care, there it is. And then we need to go to battery, go down to the last point, more battery settings. And here, this point, protect battery. That's really to extend the lifespan of the battery. And yeah, you don't need so often a phone because the battery lifespan is much longer. And yeah, that's affect also the environment because you don't have to throw your phone always, or you don't need always another battery and so on. So please enable this feature. And you can remove also animations because that takes performance, and performance is taking energy. And by the way, the phone works faster after. Let me show you what I mean. So if you open here an app, like just the gallery app, and it zooms out, zooms in. Galaxy Store also zooms out, zooms in. Also with other apps, WhatsApp and so on, or the Play Store zooms out. If you close it, it zooms in. And you can remove these animations, and that will save energy. Let me show you what I mean. Just scroll in here, go to the symbol for the settings, and scroll down to the point accessibility. And we need now the point visibility enhancements. And here we will need the point remove animations. So, and now the gallery app is immediately there. Also the Play Store immediately there, immediately gone, immediately there, immediately gone. Let me turn on, by the way, the removing animations that you see. And the phone is much faster without these animations. With these animations, and if I remove these animations, it's immediately there, immediately gone. Much better, and it saves energy as well. Yeah, the next thing is to enable an extra dim for the screen brightness, because I think you noticed already you can reduce the screen brightness and so on, but you can have it even a bit more. And if you are in the evening hours on the dark, then just your smartphone is giving you a bit light, then you can reduce it as well a bit again. That's good for your eyes and otherwise also good for the environment. Let me show you what I mean. So let's go here again to the settings, like this. Let's go again to the point accessibility, and let's go there again to the point visibility enhancements. And then we will find the point extra dim. Let's go like this. And if we enable this extra dim, then you see there you can squeeze out another 10% here of the to reduce the screen brightness. But on the day it's not that good because you cannot read something very well then on a smartphone screen. I would recommend to you to enable this one here, extra dim shortcuts, because then, so go and guard it, then you have this little icon here. And whenever you touch this guy, you will have enabled this extra dim, and that will help you to have it and to enable it simply if you need it, and that saves then energy. That's 10% less, and as I said, the screen is taking the most energy here at the phone. And the last point I want to show you is a power saving mode, because you can squeeze out here the maximum from a battery. So let's scroll down here, scroll down another time, then we have much more shortcuts, and here we will have the power saving mode. If you enable this power saving mode, also here the screen brightness is reducing at 10%. The speed of the CPU is limited now up to 70%. And yeah, we have turned off the 5G antenna and so on. Some stuff, what is nice, yeah, but you can even enable some more stuff here. If you go here on the written words, so let me turn off at first to the power saving mode. Let's go now here to the written words, power saving, go in details, and then we can add this last point here, limit apps and home screen. If you're doing that, we can increase the battery lifetime to 6 days and 2 hours with that. That's amazing. Before I've seen we have 1 day and 16 hours, I think. so you can have it more than 3 times than the phone longer, yeah, with the battery life, with the existing battery. Okay, if you turn it on, you will see what I mean. First of all, it will reduce many stuff in the background, and we have the dark screen. We have a screen timeout of 15 seconds, what is good, and we have just limited apps here. We have the most basic apps here: phone, messaging, internet, and settings. And we have no location services. And we can add here just 4 other apps, maybe like WhatsApp or something like this, like YouTube, of course, and some other apps and so on. And this helps maybe, or could help you one day out in a special situation, and could save your life with that one day. So you should enable this, and it saves as well a lot of energy. So in moments where you don't need your phone really, but just want to be on standby, you can enable this mode, because many background activities are turned off here with that mode. And yeah, that helps a lot the environment, because you don't have to charge your phone so often with. Just go in here in the 3 points to leave it if you have the chance to charge your phone again, and if you want to have the other modes and so on, then just go on turn off battery saving mode, and you're back in the general mode. And by the way, nothing is deleted in the background or something like this. It's just the mode which one reduces the activities to a minimum, and that, as you have seen, gives more than 3 times longer battery stamina. Yeah, we are already at the end, and I hope I could show you something new for your phone. And thank you so much if you follow one of these tips, because that's saving energy and that is good for our planet. Thank you so much for. And yeah, if you want, you can leave me a nice comment or give me a thumbs up. That would be very helpful for my channel. Thank you so much for your support. And yeah, I've created also some other videos if you're interested in, with some more tips and tricks, especially for Samsung phones and so on. Or you can also subscribe me to don't miss a new video if you haven't done it before. Thank you so much for your support, and yeah, maybe until next time. Ciao.